Welcome to this short back strengthening flow. We'll begin at mountain at the top of the mat and we'll just warm up the body with a couple of half sun salutations. So first of all, bring the attention in a little bit. Place all four corners of the feet on the mat. Engage the abs, engage the thighs, arms are at side, palms face forward. Breathing in through the nose fully. Exhaling the same way. Couple more breaths like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. And as you breathe in, feel the feet pressuring down through the mat. And feel the crown of head rise. Spine is getting long. Exhale, release. And just open the gaze. As you breathe in, bring the arms above the head, look up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Shoulders glide back. Nice long line from the crown of head to tailbone. Exhale, release. Bend the knees. Bring the arms above the head on the in-breath. Look up. Exhale, hands come to your heart. With the next inhale, raise the arms above the head. Fold from the hips. Exhaling all the way down. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, release. Look up, step back, downward facing dog. Keeping a deep bend in the knees for a moment and a long length in the spine, and then start to just pedal through the legs, waking up the backs of the legs. These can also, tight hamstrings, tight leg muscles can also affect how our back is feeling. Just take the feet through the whole range of movement. And then rocking forward on the next inhale for your plank. Stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Drop the knees and then come on down for baby cobra. And just 1 here. We'll breathe in, look up. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under, come back into your downward facing dog. Walking the feet to the top of the mat. Keeping a bend in the knees. Inhale, bring the arms above the head. Exhale to float the arms down. Breathe in, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward, clasp opposite elbows and sway. Forward fold, also helpful for releasing any tension in the hips. And really press down through your feet into the mat. You feel a strength in the lower body. And then release the upper body. Release any tension from the head or the neck. And swaying a little bit side to side can help this. Releasing the hands. Bring the arms above the head one more time. Exhale to float them down. Breathe in, up we go. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, look up. Step back into your plank straight away this time. Engage the abs, spread the fingers wide. Press out through the heels. And then your choice to come down in one straight line or knees, chest, chin, you choose. Down to the mat. And then we're going to take half locust pose. So we'll take one arm alongside, so our right arm alongside our right leg, and our left arm is extended. Our gaze is towards the mat, hips are pressing into the mat, and as you inhale, you're going to lift up the left arm and right leg. Exhale to release. We're going to take a few more of those. Breathe in, extend, and release. Again. Release, last one. Breathe it in, get long, extend, relax. And then take the left arm alongside your left leg, right arm extends. Once again, take the gaze towards the mat. Breathe in, extend, exhale, release. Breathing in, reaching through the fingers and the toes, really stretching. One more. And release. And then take the right cheek to the mat and take both hands alongside the body and take a full breath here. And then turn the head so that the left cheek is on the mat. And take a full breath here. Exhaling all the way. And then bring the gaze back to center, and we'll take Locust with both arms by our side. We're going to lift the chest and the legs off the mat at the same time. So as you breathe in, chest and legs lift and arms reach back. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale to release. Breathe in, soften on the exhale. And then take the hands underneath the shoulders, push back into child pose. We'll take one breath in child pose. From child pose, come on back to all fours and continue to move down so that your hips are lowering onto the mat again. Take your right leg up and replace it, and your left leg up and replace it, and feel the connection with your hips into the mat. Bring your elbows under your shoulders and feel the opening in your chest. So a really lovely pose for the low back and also for real ease of breath. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Breathe in fully, exhaling all the way. One more breath here. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the left arm across, parallel in front of our body, and we're going to reach back for a quadricep stretch. So pushing that foot into the hand, really feel the big belly of the quadricep muscle. You can probably feel it because this is a muscle we use so much every day, but this can be really beneficial to our back when we stretch out these leg muscles. So pushing into the hand pushing into the foot. One more breath here. And release gently. Replacing the right arm and then reaching back for the left foot with the left hand. And releasing that leg down to the mat. Curl the toes under. Come on back to all fours. And we'll take our wrists under our shoulders and our knees under our hips, and we'll take some cat-cow, so just ring out through the spine. So belly drops towards the mat. Exhaling, upper back rounds. As you breathe in, gaze comes forward. Tailbone lifts. Exhale, dip the chin. Look into the navel. Navel creeps back to the spine. One more. Take some little circles here in cat-cow. So just start to bring the hips towards the heels. And then round to the left, dropping them towards the mat, to the right, and then take it in the other direction. So over to the right, hips come forward. Just to invite some movement into this whole area. Everything is so connected here that one little bit of tension in one area can really have quite a big effect on how we're feeling. And bring your seat to your heels and just curl the toes under, and we'll walk the hands back. So coming back into Virasana, we're going to take the little pinky toes forward, and we'll just take a moment to give our fascia and our feet a little bit of a break and a breather. Bring the hands in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in. And we'll take one more like that. Release the hands down, release the feet, and then take them to the side. We'll take a long-legged seated twist. So take both legs out in front of you and bring the right leg across your left thigh. Use your left hand to wrap around and take your right hand behind you. Press into the mat with your right big toe and try and use that hand behind you to get a really nice tall spine. Breathe in. Feel the spine get spacious. You can just dip the chin a little bit to find that long line. Exhale to twist a little bit more. One more breath here. And then release that leg down, taking the left leg over the right, bringing the right arm and wrapping it around the outside, pressing that left big toe in, and finding that lovely long spine one more time. Long leg, foot is active. One more big breath here. Release your hand down and straighten out both legs. Give them a little shake. You might want to just bunch forward a little bit here. We'll come down into bridge, so keeping the knees bent and bring yourself back onto your mat. Heels can come a little bit in towards your fingers. See if your fingertips can just touch your heels. Knees are hip width apart and straight. Feet are straight ahead. Press into the mat with your hands. We're going to use the glutes and push up into bridge pose. So really important when you're doing bridge pose is that you don't turn and look at the screen. So just listen now and keep your gaze straight forward or up. Breathe in, push up with the glutes. Then your choice to stay here with the hands pressing into the mat or to make a fist underneath and to shimmy the shoulders in. And that way you get a little bit more of an extension in the spine. And whilst you're here, bring your attention to the muscles of the face. Try and relax the jaw. Maybe place the tongue behind the teeth. One more big breath in, push up a little more if you can. And then slowly, slowly, slowly release the hands, release the spine down. And first of all, bring the right knee in, give it a big squeeze and a big hug. Extending the left leg long. And then release the right leg, bring the left knee in. Give it a big hug so you can feel your thigh almost massaging your abdomen. And then bring both knees in and give them a big squeeze. And maybe have a little rock here if that feels nice. Or just squeeze them really tight. Take a big breath, and as you breathe in, feel the belly pushing against the thighs. Filling up with air and exhaling all the old. And allowing your left leg to go long and your right leg. Hands can come to the sides. And we can just end our practice here today in the Shavasana corpse pose. Give yourself permission to melt into the mat. To just soften and get heavy. And you can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. If you want to finish with me now, we'll roll onto the right side of our body. Use your right arm as a little pillow before you come up. Just take a big breath. And then push up with your left hand. And we'll just finish in seated. Taking a tall spine. And hands can just come to rest on the thighs now. And as we just prepare to go about the rest of our day, remember that breath is available to you all throughout the day. So anytime you feel rushed or stressed, just take a moment and take a couple of deep breaths. And we'll do a couple now to finish, breathing in fully. Exhaling all the way. And once more, another deep breath in. exhale to let it go. And bringing the hands to prayer and the third eye. I wish you a great day ahead. Namaste.